All right, good morning, beautiful people. It is Tuesday, not our usual Monday kickstarting the week because in Canada we have the May long weekend, May 2 for the Queen's birthday, whatever you want to call it. So we actually took our Monday off. So this is our Monday, and we are so happy you're joining us. It was a wild weekend. I'm moving. So carrying boxes, it's like, oh, this is a great workout. 4 sets of stairs. And then I also went to the Toronto Blue Jays game with my brother, his wife, and my little nephew. And that was just such a ride. If I'm ever curious about like my own emotions and how to feel them, I just have to hang out with a 5-year-old, be
So
able to
true.
experience the range of emotions that can happen. And
In
just,
5 seconds.
yeah, we go from like, this is the best thing in the world to on the floor tears because a sticker got lost. Like, it's just incredible. Deb, how was your
Mhm.
weekend?
It was good. We got some golf in, but my favorite part is probably always going up to my parents' cottage.
Mm.
There's just something about being near the water. And it's not even that far away. It's not like we're traveling like hours and hours to get to a cottage. It's actually only like 40 minutes away. But it
Perfect.
just being by the water, having a campfire, there's some fireworks going on, which was awesome. My nieces came by and they're 3 and 5, so I understand the emotion part, how it goes from I am happy to hysterical in a matter of seconds. So that's always fun. They're high energy. So I was pretty
Mhm.
tired last night. I got a good night's sleep. I was in bed early. So I'm ready for the week. I'm ready to kind of make some forward motion and get some things done. So it was a great weekend. And I know our US friends are going into their long weekend next weekend. So
Mm.
that'll be exciting.
Yeah, it was interesting because, yeah, I stayed up late with my brother because we don't often go out at all. So it's not like it was this big party. Though after a couple drinks and we went out to a pub and we stayed up late, my brother and sister-in-law had our room because they stayed over. So I said, oh, I'll take Hayden at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's ready to color, do all the things and get creative. So it was interesting just to put on my brain, even when I think about creating for my business or helping other people create. It was enticing for him because we don't have as many toys here at the condo.
Mhm.
So that is at a very minimum. So lots of coloring, crafts, and we still made it work. And it was really cool to help him. Again, like how do you want like use your imagination? Yes, you can, pushing him further than the normal toys that he has. Like he's good for staying
Yeah.
off some of the technology, though it was a good reminder for myself. Like sometimes resources are not as abundant as you would like. So what can you do now with the resources that you have to make something new, brand new and different into your business or into your life? And that was a huge wake up call for myself, just hanging out with a 5-year-old. Like there's so much to be learned from a little 5-year-old. So this week I am taking some of the human design portion into the business portion and ruminating something of my own to have some more fun with because that's where I'm at. So
I
Deb, what are you
like
going to
that.
do to amp up your week now that you're rested?
Yeah, this week I'm really focused on developing some seminars going forward to do some lunch and learn. So I'm excited for that and doing a bunch of reach outs for businesses that might be interested in having a lunch and learn just on stress management. So those are kind of things that are sometimes outside my comfort zone, are doing the asks to
Mm,
friends or other businesses. Like that's not in my comfort zone, but it's something I'm really going to try and embrace this week. And like last week, I'm really focused on getting my calendar a little out further. I've been kind of, I would say, flying by the seat of my pants. Like I get my content out, but I want to be more structured in my time management. And I'll be working with my coach on that today too. So I'm excited for that. But
yeah.
I love the analogy of bringing like this newness or creativity. Like kids honestly need a cardboard box, crayons, and maybe some pots and pans. Like really,
Mhm.
but it is really interesting in watching how like they take delight in such like little like bubbles. My little niece was blowing bubbles and it was hitting my back, and she just thought that was the funniest thing ever. And just listening to that belly laugh that kids can get sometimes, that is so infectious. And I think for me, it just like made me like just a good reminder to find like pleasure in the simple things. It doesn't have to be a big thing. So even just
Mhm.
spending time with family was just, it was just nice not necessarily even have to talk, just kind of being near the water. My dad said yesterday, it's so quiet now.
I love
So,
it. The
yeah.
hum of the world just
Yeah.
around us, like the earth, the trees. That's such a beautiful, relaxing sound.
Yeah.
That's
It was
amazing.
nice to get out in nature too, and just, see a blue jay or a cardinal. Like, I don't know. So beautiful. It was so beautiful, and it's still springtime. So the trees are still budding and with flowers, and I don't know. I just had a great time in nature this weekend.
Yay. And I had a great
Yay.
time in the city. It's two different experiences.
I love going to a good ball game. There's nothing like a live ball game. Like I love that energy and a home run, and everybody goes like crazy energy. So that's always fun too.
Yeah, we were right on the first baseline where the foul line is, which was cool. So I haven't ever sat there. And it's the energy. Like you say, it's the energy, it's the day, it's spending the time. And luckily at the Rogers Center now, you have the dome that can be open too, which is like still getting outside and a different means of nature, which I adore. So creativity for me this week, Deb, you're pushing your schedule out. I have to do that too. And forward motion. So I challenge, like anyone else, like what is one thing that you want to do this week? You can pick 5, though I'd start with 1.
Start with 1 and make sure you take action on it. And make sure it's outside your comfort zone. Do it outside your comfort zone. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on this Tuesday morning. We will be back on Thursday with an episode of Connected Conversations. Do you know what we're talking about this week?
Oh my gosh, we've already recorded it.
I forgot.
We did career last week and
health.
Yeah.
Health and happiness. Health and happiness. So check us out on Thursday for an episode of Connected Conversations. We will be back live next Monday morning to Kickstart